Joined by Uncle Austin Swing, Sheriff here in Bedford County. How you doing this morning, Austin?
Doing well, Chase. Thank you. Yourself?
Doing great. Glad to be here.
Amen.
Yes, sir. So we always get our monthly stats update from the Bedford County Sheriff's Department. What you got for us this morning?
Well, and I don't do each and every one, Chase, or it would take up most of the show. But
I'm sure.
But, of course, the stats I'm giving are for the previous month, which obviously was November. And I'll go, first of all, with the total miles of the Bedford County Sheriff's Department in November. 65,357. We served 740 warrants. 248 arrests were made. Now, I've got currently holding, but, you know, that changes by the hour, much less the day.
Sure.
343, and total process through the jail was 336.
Okay.
I'll jump around a little bit. Investigations in November by the Sheriff's Department was 269. We had 67 traffic accidents that were non-injury, and we had 17 traffic accidents that were with injury.
That doesn't actually sound like a whole lot.
Well,
or is it?
It's enough.
It's enough. Yeah.
Well, one's too many. You know how that goes.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we pretty much have our share. I'm thinking it used to be on average there was about 3 a day inside the city limits of Shelbyville and about 3 a day outside the city limits, but I think that's actually with these figures maybe down just a little bit.
Okay.
So and that's been going back a long ways on that same average. So I know we've increased population, so I guess in a way maybe we're doing better now at slowing people down or bringing their attention to traffic hazards than what we used to.
Hope so.
Motorist assist by the Sheriff's Department in November was 58. We had 29 escorts that were non-arrest, 35 where we transported prisoners. And that's, I don't think people realize how much of an ongoing thing. We actually have officers, corrections, I should say, officers, that's mainly their job is transporting and picking up prisoners, because someone may be in jail, let's just say Rutherford County or any other, Franklin County, surrounding counties, Coffee, Marshall. And when their time is up and they've served their time in that county, and then they look and say, well, Bedford County's got a hold on them, so they will call us and say this prisoner is getting out, and we'll go pick them up. And same works with us. And there's one county, it's honestly not all that close to us here. I'm guessing 60, 70 miles away, that brings a lot of prisoners into our jail, because the state has basically shut them down, which they almost did us about 4, 5, 6 years ago. Okay. And except they did shut this down, and now they're having to take their prisoners to other jails, not just us, but to other jails.
Yeah, they're distributing them to other
They are, and they pay to pay the other counties to keep them. But yet you're still doing them a favor, because you don't really have to do it, but we try to help each other. As I say, we were just about in that shape ourselves, and we had several counties around that helped us by taking some of ours sometimes. So
it's a way to be a good neighbor.
It is. Yeah. And you help me, and a few years down the road, hopefully.
You don't want you don't want to be the guy that didn't have time for anybody when you need help too. There is that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Traffic stops was 200, 911 hang-ups 39.
That happens all the time. People accidentally call 911, don't they?
They do. They do. And if you notice on your cell phone, or at least I know on the Apple, when you go, to turn it off to give it a break, let it reboot, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It'll have two slides. I mean, one right there, and one's for 911 and one's for the turn it off.
That's got to be part of it, because, there's some folks out there in the listening audience that have just innocently gone to turn their phone off and swipe the red button.
Yep.
And then they're on the phone with you.
Yeah.
Or they're on the
and
phone
you can hang it up.
Well. Yeah.
I heard somebody say amen back there.
Right.
Oh, okay. I'm going to hit a little bit on the jail. This is something Scott always likes.
We got to cover the jail
Yeah,
stats.
we don't.
My favorite's the meal price, but we'll get to that.
That's where we're at.
All right.
In the month of November, we serve 9,581 for breakfast I'm talking about the entire month.
Okay.
9,544 for lunches, 9,544 for dinners. So almost 10,000 every meal in the month of November.
Okay.
Total meals were 28,669. Now, we also do the meals for juvenile.
Okay.
And they're building a new juvenile center out there next to us. So
really?
Yeah.
I think I did hear about that.
Yeah, it's well on the way.
On the way.
Same company that built our jail is building the juvenile center.
Okay.
It will make it a lot easier because they'll be right beside us. They can't be in the same place. That's
dangerous.
State law will not allow that. But in a separate building, it's okay, and they're right next to us. And we'll be, we're serving them now, but they'll be a lot closer because now they're almost downtown Shelbyville.
And you're at the north end of the county.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I tell people, and it's no joke, I can leave my office and be at the city limits of Murfreesboro as quickly as I could leave my office and be at my house.
If not quicker.
Yeah, if not quicker, because I don't have a red light.
That's right. We were talking about red lights going in.
Not as many, anyway.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Getting down to the food cost, $49,646.93. We've already talked about the numbers. Cost per inmate, $1.68.
Oh, man.
I'm assuming that's per meal.
I would say, yeah.
It used to be, Scott and I was able to code it under $1 for a long time, but that's not the case anymore.
What can we, never mind, I'm not going to come up with any ideas. I'm not going to do anything. We'll
probably get in trouble.
Yeah, we'll just leave that as it is.
Literally, and this is state mandated as well, but you have to have a dietitian. I mean, they being inmates, probably get as good, if not better, nourishing meals than
than the rest of us going to McDonald's three times a day. Is that what you're saying?
That's right, or eating a pack of crackers and a Coke like I do sometimes.
Well, sometimes it's the only way to get through, isn't it?
It is.
Very good. You got more stats for us?
I do.
Okay. Let's do more stats.
This is one I like because I think it just startles people that they think in Bedford County. But in November, the court report, and the courtrooms are same building that we're in, but they're in the center part. We're at the, if you're looking from the road towards the building, we're on the right-hand side. Mm-hmm. But the Judicial Service Division, in other words, what I call our court security officers, scanned and searched in November 4,955.
Wow.
That's pretty close to 5,000.
That's pretty much 5,000.
I bet we missed 5.
You might
slipped in on us. No, yeah. I'm kidding.
No.
But we did. 4,955 that were searched or scanned by our officers coming in the court judicial complex in the month of November. They also, those deputies, maintained security for 41 court sessions. This is in Bedford County.
Wow.
They also, in that 41 court sessions, there were 1,390 individual court cases.
Wow.
Deputies served 43 criminal and civil warrants and took into custody 23 people for warrants or court-related charges during those hours. Deputies have also transported 127 inmates from court holding to courtrooms. So that's basically going to the jail and getting them and bringing them out.
Right. That's a lot of cases in 1 month.
It is, and that's 1 month, and that's Bedford County. Now, I'm not saying everybody that was in court was from Bedford County, but probably 95% were.
Sure. Okay. That is impressive.
And I'll have people sometimes, they'll say, well, what do those court officers do? Just sit around down there?
Oh, everybody,
You need to go down there and watch them.
Yeah.
They sit down when they get a chance, but sometimes.
And that just seems to be when people are watching.
Yeah.
See the rest of it.
But no, they're busy people down there, and we're proud of what they do.
Yes, of course. Well, folks, I'll tell you what, we're going to take a 60-second break here on Gov Talk with Sheriff Austin Swing from Bedford County. We'll be right back after this.
Visit Kincaid Service Company today to experience the superior comfort of a Serta mattress. Serta has pioneered sleep innovation for more than 90 years, bringing quality products to more than 150 countries worldwide. Serta Comfort is validated by consumers with thousands of 5-star reviews and are designed and assembled in the U.S. at one of Serta's state-of-the-art facilities. Serta's award-winning mattress collections are created by providing superior comfort along with overall support and breathability. Get Serta Comfort by visiting Kincaid Service Company in Shelbyville. Online at kincaidservice.com. When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
And we're back here for Gov Talk. Chase here on WLIJ talking with Bedford County Sheriff Austin Swing. We just had our first half of the program with all kinds of different status updates and statistics, stuff on the Judicial Center, and even an update on how the juvenile holding area will be moving to closer to your office soon, out at the north end of Bedford County. So good to get those updates. What's our special topic today?
Oh, it's organized retail crime.
Okay, I didn't know about this.
Well, honestly, I had to do a little research myself because, as I have been told by one of my granddaughters, I'm sort of technologically challenged. So,
which we'll discuss which granddaughter said that at Christmas.
Okay. She'll be glad to tell you.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. It's no secret.
But, they actually, people that steal from stores and then set up online storefronts and sell their merchandise that has been stolen online. So
it's like a worse version of drop shipping, except it's just stolen. It's awful. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's good. Sometimes items are offered online to unsuspected buyers before they even have been stolen.
Really? So they want to see if there's a market for something before they steal it.
That's the thing.
You're not even investing anything. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. And I tell people, just because people are in jail or just because people are committing crimes don't mean they're dumb. I mean, they're doing a dumb thing, but a lot of times they're very savvy and could probably make a great living, honestly, if they wanted to.
If they would apply those skills. Yeah, for real.
Exactly.
So why do they do that?
Well, it can vary, but most of the time, a lot of the time, the people are addicts, and they're the ones that, of course, do the dirty work. Organized crime has become a suitable career for addicts who get paid for their crimes, not only in cash, but in drugs. I mean, drugs is probably what they would prefer because they're just going to take the cash and go get drugs, so that kind of takes one step that they have to do out of it when they get paid in drugs.
Well, it sounds like a cash barter system.
A
very dirty form of that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so they're getting addicts to do this, and they're doing it for a mix of drugs and cash.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
And it can be a dangerous situation for the store people, because if a store clerk or someone who works there goes and tries to catch them, oftentimes it's not a good ending. And so it can be a volatile situation. A survey was done by the National Retail Federation, and 59 senior retail loss prevention executives said that this type of theft was up 100% since 2017.
Oh, wow.
And from 2016 to 2017, the amount of money lost by retailers in these crimes almost doubled.
So you can imagine what it's like now.
Year. Yeah, that's 1 year.
Yeah.
And like I was telling you, that's a little bit dated or old, but it just gives you an idea of what it, like you said, what is it now?
Yeah, and we're also talking about how it seems that retailers are feeling a little bit powerless to try and combat this, especially even like in the court system. They're just having trouble combating that. So that's a problem as well.
And they have to think about it on the end, even if they're successful and catch the people that are stealing, then they've got to go testify in court and all that. And most people don't want to go testify in court. And
especially if you did that for all of them. This is happening probably 100 times a day.
Be a full-time job.
Oh, yeah, for like 5 different people.
I'll just stay here and testify for all of them.
Yeah, send me the script.
So anyway, it's kind of a mess. It's growing epidemic, kind of like a epidemic opioid is what I was trying to say. Opioid epidemic is fueling this organized retail crime.
Well, it sounds like a feedback loop where they get into this cycle.
Yeah.
And then how do you break that cycle? Because you have an addict that's depending on the favor of the crime.
Yeah.
To earn his keep, not only in cash, but like we discussed, to get his or her drugs.
Absolutely.
I don't know how you stop that. Somebody's got to.
Well, so far it hasn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Till I guess technology starts coming up on our side a little bit.
Sure, there's even some deaths involved with the opioid crisis. As we know.
Absolutely. A recent study by the Center of Disease Control says that 91 Americans die from opioid overdoses every day. I bet that's up, too, from when this was.
I bet, yeah.
Back in 2015, that's 10 years ago. 52,404 died, and in 2016, 1 year later, 64,000. So that was quite an increase.
Yeah, it's up like 12,000 right there.
And so you can imagine, again, as we're talking now, what it is, because I know it's worse now than it was then.
Yeah, as we approach 2026.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these things, not to blame COVID again, but I think a lot of these things had an uptick during the COVID season.
Yeah, I believe you're right. It seemed to have messed up everything, to be honest.
A lot of things changed.
And, if you think about it, and we're using these dated figures somewhat, it's like having a 9/11 catastrophe every month.
9/11, like September 11th, 01.
Yeah, every month. That many are dying from opioids, and yet let's move up to 2025 as our military or Navy is trying to stop a lot of it that's coming out of South America. I don't think, they criticize one or two drug dealers that might not should have died or whatever. What about all the thousands of people, kids, living here in America that are dying because of the drugs they're bringing?
And folks,
weigh it out.
Yeah. What's the balance here?
Yeah.
What are we exchanging, and what are we sacrificing and forfeiting if we ignore these issues? For example, there's reports of this kind of thing happening in town. Like, I think somebody was passed out in their car from a fentanyl overdose in a parking lot the other day. I mean, it's here, folks.
Oh, yeah. I remember, and it hasn't been that many years ago, but was talking with he was a Metro Nashville fireman. He was actually a captain on the fire department. And he was talking about it had gotten to the point that the biggest part of the calls they were going on were fentanyl overdoses.
Yeah.
And they were, they were going through Narcan like it was nothing.
They even sell it in the store now, I saw.
Oh, yeah. It's really I think it's worse than what people realize. But anyway.
Yeah, it's an epidemic, as we're talking about. Well, what could we do to combat this issue, especially the like what we could do with retail stores?
Well, I believe that, or at least what I have read, law enforcement and retail are going to have to start working better together.
Okay.
Now, has that happened? Not that I'm aware of, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
The people in the stores, I think their hands sometimes they're tied, and most stores now are chain stores. They're still your mom and pop, but a lot of your stores are chain stores, chain owned, and
Target.
There's 1,000 of them. Yeah, and they've got certain procedures and rules and regulations, and quite honestly, sometimes it even ties our hands.
Okay.
But not completely, but it doesn't help us, I'll put it that way.
There's too many hoops to have to jump through.
Exactly.
So maybe some deregulation could be helpful in the retail, but I mean, you don't have control of that.
Right. But it would certainly help us. I remember, and this was many years ago, as we all know, I go back many years.
Yeah, I think you graduated from high school in 2018, right?
Yeah. Right.
We'll glaze right over there. Move on. Okay.
But I was with the Shelbyville Police Department, and it was, I won't even say which store it was, but it was a chain-owned grocery store, which there was probably thousands of them, still are. And they asked us to come in, and they worked with us, and we worked with them for shoplifters. I kid you not, and I'm not exaggerating, they would keep 2 officers on the day shift busy running people from this store to the jail or where they bond out. Yes, and this was a long time ago.
Yeah, this was back in 18. Brandon said, "Oh, stop." Yeah. No, it was not, folks. I'm sorry.
But I mean, I tell you what it did prove is what this research has said. When the stores and law enforcement work together,
sure.
So that in that situation is almost working too good.
Yeah, that'll tie up your resources. Though. That's the problem. Is like this is a problem. It needs to be addressed. But you also only have so many staff members at the same time.
You're right.
But, that is one solution. Is if law enforcement and retail stores end up working closer together.
And all the while this is going on, the shoplifting is actually driving up. Online shopping, 31%. They say now prefer online shopping rather than going in the store and shopping there.
Is that so you're saying that's a result of the shoplifting?
Well, the being able to buy the merchandise online and that just the whole thing, I reckon, is driven up the general public as far as doing online shopping. And
I know I do most of my shopping online. Yeah. It's just so easy. I mean, that used to be the thing, especially at this time of year. Everybody was headed to the store or the mall or uptown shopping, whatever. Oh, yeah.
And now it's what you just said. So many people I really don't have the time to shop, but I can go home tonight, and after I have supper or whatever, I can sit down and order everybody's Christmas presents.
Yeah. Get on my
Somebody bring it to the door.
Yeah, exactly, in 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Now, that's probably another program we'll be having is Porch Pirates.
Oh, we could. Oh, that's a good one. In fact, I brought a big box inside the house yesterday because I don't want to get porch pirated.
Yeah. And I haven't heard that much about it around here, but in your larger communities,
yes,
it's pretty much a big thing, and it's not going to do anything but trickle down. So
absolutely. And this is my opinion. This isn't necessarily fact-based, but I feel like you said, it's mainly in larger communities. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's more likely to happen like in complexes where you have a lot of houses grouped together.
Yeah.
In Bedford County, where a lot of our residents probably are more rural, I don't think that's as likely to happen unless you have somebody which it's their full-time job to go around and porch pirate in the country.
Absolutely. Anyway, why is it that they prefer online shopping? I think we were talking the violence that's involved, items being placed behind locked shelves, and there's a lot of things. You just go into Walmart or and I think maybe cologne is one, and other items that I guess are high-dollar items.
Electronics.
Yeah.
For sure.
They can't leave them laying out like they used to. You want to see one, you've got to go get a store clerk and let them unlock the case and you get it out. So,
in fact, I had that experience last night. I was doing some Christmas shopping, and I was looking for something, and it ended up being behind a lock, like a locked case. And I thought, it's late. I'm tired. I don't really feel like approaching anybody. Mm-hmm. It's like 9 o'clock, 8:30. It's like, I think I'll just go home and order this online. Well, look at the stat we're looking at.
Yeah.
So that's one way that the shoplifting has directly affected.
Yeah. And you kind of I do feel sorry for the retailers because just like in your case, they probably lost a sale. But on the other hand, if they left them out where you could see them, somebody would have probably stole it and you wouldn't got to see it anyway.
They would have lost 5 sales because they would have been stolen. So it's a catch-22. What do you do? And I guess they're doing the best they can. Yeah. Well, Sheriff, is there anything else you want to mention before we go off the air here? We're just about out of time.
Well, I'll just one thing. I think that's just another case of what drugs is doing to all of us, even if we're not drug users. I mean,
it's still affecting us. That's a good point.
It is. So
yeah, even if you or no one that you know of anyway is directly selling or taking part in doing drugs, you're feeling the effects of it. Absolutely. Possibly by the shoplifting and the reaction to it, as I felt last night. I didn't think anything about organized retail crime having much to do with that. I just kind of accepted that as the way things were.
Yeah,
that's an interesting point. Well, Sheriff, thank you so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate you always.
Thank you.
Yes, and thank you for your service.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Well, this is Chase Clanton on behalf of Hopkins Farms Broadcasting for Gov Talk, where we have 11 government or government-related talk shows every month, hosted by Scott Johnson. Probably just under the weather today, but we're glad to have all of these here at the radio station. Folks, this has been brought to you by Kincaid Service Company and Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care. We will see you next time.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool, and triple-stranded pocketed coils give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company. 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station. 931-684-5662.
WLIJ. Now that's country.